Friends, myself Sourabh here. So today I will be narrating one of my favorite stories of Ruskin Bond. It is titled The Eyes Have It. I had a train compartment to myself up to Rohana, then a girl got in. The couple who saw her off, probably her parents, gave her the detailed instructions as where to keep the things, where not to lean out of window, and how to avoid speaking to strangers. As I was completely blind at the time, my eyes sensitive to light and darkness, I was unable to tell how the girl looked like, but I knew she wore sleepers in the way they slapped against her hips. It took me some time to discover something about the girl, but perhaps I never would. "Are you going all the way to Dehra?" I asked. I must be sitting in a dark corner because my voice startled her. She gave a little exclamation and said, "I didn't know if anyone else was here." Well, it happens. People with good eyesight fail to see what is in front of them. They have much to take in, whereas people who cannot see has to take only the essentials. "I didn't see you either. I heard you come in." I wonder if I will be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind, provided I kept to my seat. "I'm off to Sharanpur. My aunt is meeting me there." "Oh, we better not get too familiar," I said. "Aunts are usually formidable creatures." "Where are you going?" the girl asked. Off to Dehra and then to Mussoorie," I said. "Oh, how lucky you are. I wish I were going to Mussoorie. This is the best time to visit." "Yes," I said. "The sun is delicious and the place is almost deserted. And this indeed is the best time to visit," I said, calling my old memories. She was silent. I thought my words have touched her, or she thought me a romantic fool. Then I made a mistake. "What is it like outside?" I asked. Had she noticed that I am blind? Maybe yes, maybe not. But her next question removed all my doubts. "Why don't you look outside the window?" the girl said. I moved easily along my berth, faced the window. The tree seems to be moving where we stand still. "That always happens. Do you see any animals?" No, I answered quite confidently because I knew there are hardly any animals left in the forest near Dehra. I moved from the window and faced the girl. "You have an interesting face," I said. A daring but a safe remark. The girl laughed, a clear ringing laugh. "It is nice to hear that I have an interesting face. I am tired of people telling me that I have a pretty face." "Oh, so she is pretty." And aloud I said, "Well, an interesting face can be pretty." "You are a gallant young man," she said. "But why are you so serious?" Then I thought to laugh, but my thought of laughter made me feel lonely. "We'll soon be at your station," I said. "Oh, thanks goodness," the girl said. "I can't bear sitting in train more than 2 to 3 hours. She got up and started collecting her things. I wonder she will forget our brief encounter as soon as she leaves. But it will remain with me for the rest of the journey and some time ahead. The train drove slowly into the station. I could hear the shouting of porters, vendors, and a high-pitched female voice. It must belong to the girl's aunt. I was thinking if she kept her hair long or short, or it was plaited, or it was just hanging over her shoulders. "Goodbye," the girl said. She was standing very close to me, so close that her perfume tantalized. I was about to raise my hand and touch her hair, but she moved on. But a scent of the perfume lingered where she stood. There was some confusion at the doorway. The person who got in stammered an apology. The train gathered speed and moved out of the station. I was facing the daylight, which was darkness for me. A new fellow traveler, a new game to play. The new traveler broke into a reverie. You must be disappointed. I'm nearly not attractive as your traveling companion who just left. She was an interesting girl, I said. Could you tell me if she kept her hair long or short? I don't remember, he said. Sounds puzzled. It was eyes, I noticed, not her hair. She had beautiful eyes. It was of no use to her. She was completely blind. Didn't you notice? Thank you.